Hi and welcome. I'm Melissa from melissabordenyoga.com, and this short, sweet vinyasa flow is meant to open up through the sides of our body, which can help boost creativity a lot. So it's really unlocking around the rib cage, the side waists, and around the shoulders, neck, all of it. Pretty much get a nice full body stretch in 20 minutes. So I hope you like this flow. It's great for in the morning. And if you're ever stuck on ideas, you can do this really quickly and it might boost some inspiration for you. So I hope you enjoy. And if anything is a little bit too tricky or the cues go too fast, make sure to check out the beginner series for every week through 2022. I'll be posting a beginner video on the fundamentals of yoga and how to really get comfortable through all the cues and all the postures so that when you come to a flow that maybe is new to your body, it's a little bit easier to digest, I suppose, is a good way to put it, so that we are not overwhelmed or thinking we're doing it wrong. There is no wrong. Just pay attention to how your body feels, rest when you need to, feel into every movement, and I hope you enjoy the practice. If you want more creative flows like this or shorter ones, feel free to check out the yoga membership, which should be launching in spring 2022. Okay, so coming to tabletop with our hands right underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to spread the fingers wide and then root through all 10 fingertips, pressing through the thumb and the first finger more than anything. Inhale, lift your head and your butt bones up and notice what it feels like going on in your spine. And as you exhale, paying attention to the spine, we're going to bring the, you can't tap it, but bring the tailbone towards the back of the knee. So tucking the hips underneath as we stretch through the low back, then mid back, finally upper back, tucking the chin. When you need another breath, start at the butt bones again, tilt the butt bones up towards the sky, lower back drops down, then mid, upper back, and finally head lifts up, breath in. Exhale one more time. Tuck the tailbone under, round. Inhale, lift up. One more time, exhale, round. Just feeling how it feels along your rib cage, your spine. And shifting, you'll notice I'm shifting a little bit forward and back on my wrist just to warm up along the wrists. And once we do maybe one more cat-cow, breath in, lifts the tailbone, head up. Exhale, tuck and flow through the spine. Tuck your chin last. Come back to neutral. And then refinding your belly button drawing toward your core. Crown of your head, heart pull forward. Go ahead and squeeze your left shoulder and your left hip towards one another and see how much you can engage the core on the left side. And while we're engaging on the left side, what kind of opening and stretch do you feel on the right? Now switch sides. Right shoulder, right hip bone squeeze. Where can you feel it squeeze and contract on the right core, your oblique? But also, how can you feel that opening on the left side? What might be stretched? Or just creating a little more space on that left. One more time. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, squeeze on the left. Keep pressing through both palms, especially that thumb and first finger. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, squeeze on the right. Good. Now shifting your butt bones towards your heels. Keep your toes tucked. Breathe everything out. Walk your hands a little bit more forward. Then inhale, round forward, tabletop. Exhale, keep your toes tucked. Shift back, downward dog. And then adjust your stance if you need to. If you need your toes further back or a little bit closer, pedal out your feet back and forth. Feel how it feels to stretch through the hamstrings. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out where you are. And then settling the heels towards the ground. Pick up all your toes and spread them wide. And then do the same with your fingers. Pick them up and spread them wide and reroot them down. Use an inhale breath to lift the heels. Squeeze all the leg muscles you can imagine. Draw the belly button towards the spine. Squeeze Uddiyana Bandha if you know what that means. If not, there'll be another video. Round all the way forward to high push-up, high plank. Shoulders over wrists. Our heels are going to reach for the back. Our heart starts to shine forward. Keep the belly drawing towards the spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, shift back, downward dog. Now inhale, round forward. This time, lower both heels towards the right side of your mat. Keeping the right heel up, plant the left foot flat, pinky toe edge down, and press through that back pinky toe edge. Both knees are bent. You're going to press through both hands. Shift your hips up and back, pulling that outer left hip. This left hip is pulling towards the back. Now feel what you feel stretching along the left side body. And what do you feel contracting and squeezing on the right? Take a breath in. Breath out. And now press through all of your toes, toe pads. Inhale, round forward, high push-up. Exhale, same thing on the other side. Lower your heels towards the left. This time keeping your left heel up and plant the right foot down. Pinky toe edge presses, both knees bent, both palms press really firm. Shift your butt bones up and back. Now keep pulling that right outer hip back so we feel that lengthening and opening on the right side and that compression and a little bit of strengthening on the left. Take one more full breath in. Full breath out. Use your inhale to press through your toes, round forward, high push-up. On your exhale, lower everything to the ground. Super slow motion. And then press the tops of your feet down. Inhale, curl up with your upper back. So we're not using our hands very much right here. We're just using our back muscles and a tiny bit of support in the fingertips or palms. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, press up high push-up either on your knees or toes, downward dog. And then a breath to reset. Full breath in through the nose. Open up your mouth, breathe out. Inhale, round forward. High push-up. Exhale, bend your knees, stick your butt bones up, go back. And then walk your feet to meet your hands. Feet hip width apart. Breathe in, find that halfway lift. Pull your heart forward, butt bones straight back, heart forward. Exhale, as if your chest were pulling straight down towards the ground, forward fold. And then press through your feet. Squeeze your abdominals. Inhale, reach your arms out wide to the side. So we're engaging through the back muscles. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Perfect. Breath in to reset. Breath out. Inhale, reach your arms right back up. This time, grab hold of your left wrist with your right arm. Reach up and over to the side. So we're really keeping our feet and hips planted, and we're just reaching over to the side. Perfect. Inhale, come back through center. You can stay where you are, just switching so you can see. Grab onto the opposite wrist. Reach up and over to the other side. So we're still opening and lengthening through that side. This is where all that creative inspiration comes from. How much can we open on the side body? Helps energize as well. Inhale, come back up through center. On your exhale, forward fold, fingertips towards the floor. When you need to breathe in, you find your halfway lift. We keep that length. On the exhale, plant the palms, step back to your high push-up. Use your breath out to lower down low. Upward facing dog now. Press tops of your feet down firm. Shoulder blades go back. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, make your way to downward dog. You're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Good. Same we tried before. Inhale, round forward. Lower both heels to the right. Left foot presses down, especially that pinky toe edge. Bend your knees. Stick your butt bones out towards the back and press through the left hand. So we're stretching along that left side. And now start to squeeze your right side body, your right obliques. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press through the left pinky toe edge. And as you shift your weight more into the right hand, can you reach your right arm, your left arm up to the sky? Now take a deep breath in. Fix that headphone. Exhale, reach it over your head. Breath out. Take another breath in. Exhale, left hand plants. Use your inhale to round forward. Exhale, heels drop to the left. The left heel stays up, the right foot plants. Bend your knees, press through the pinky toe edge, and now press through both hands to stretch out that right rib cage, side waist, obliques, shoulder. Feel and notice whatever comes up, whether it's physical or in your thoughts. Just trying to be aware of whatever does come up and just sit with whatever you're feeling. Now pressing stronger and stronger through the left hand, start to open up the right arm to the sky, side plank. Top arm reaches way up. Now remember, we're squeezing on that left side and opening on the right. So reach that top arm over your ear. Full breath in. Full breath out. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze on the left. Right hand plants. Inhale, round forward. Exhale. This time, lower your knees. Lower your chest and your chin. And then your chin is forward on the mat. We're going to keep the toes tucked. Draw the belly to the spine, round. All the way forward into your cobra. Breath in. Breath out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift your butt back, child's pose. Just for a moment, feel your butt bones shift towards your heels, and then inhale, round forward. Exhale, untuck your toes, have a seat on your heels, palms face up. Take a deep breath in. Open up your mouth, breathe out. Perfect. Let's go one more round. Fingers spread wide. Press through the thumb and first finger more than anything, but claw with all 10 fingertips. Tuck your toes, butt bones up and back. Left foot stays planted strong. Use your inhale to stretch the right leg high. On your exhale, step the right foot forward right between your hands. Plant the foot down. Now lower your back knee flat. Your back foot flat. Bend into the front knee and actually walk this front foot a little bit out to the side. Bend both knees. Press through the back pinky toe edge and start to focus more on that front foot, really grounding down. From here, we're going to pull our heart forward. We should start to feel it around that hip. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now take your right hand, thread it underneath, around, and even if you just touch the back of your ankle, that's perfect. If you want to grab all the way around the toes, maybe take the left hand and clasp together, and then really pull your chest forward. Take another deep breath in. How much can you still plant through that back foot? Breathe out. 2 more breaths. Full breath in. Full breath out. Left hand plants. Now lift the back toes up again, or back heel up. Come onto your back toes. Walk this right hand on the outside of your foot again. So now we're in our typical little runner's lunge. Left hand plants really strong. Thumb and first finger still pressed down. We're going to reach the right arm up to the sky. Take a deep, deep, deep breath in. Now start to walk this front foot back halfway. Good. Strengthen up the back leg. Roll to the pinky toe edge. Now we're in that supported side plank. Reach your arm wide. Shoulder opens up. Top arm reaches as high as it goes. Breath in. Exhale. Hand down. Downward dog. Shake out the right leg if you need. Take a full breath in and out to reset. And then inhale, start to float the left leg high. Follow your breath out. Plant your foot between your hands. And let's walk both hands on the inside so this front foot can shift out a little. Exhale, lower your back foot flat. Pinky toe edge down towards the back end of your mat. Bend both knees. This helps the hips shift open a little bit to the side. Now refocus on that front foot. Ground down through all your toes. Hands are still up at the front of the mat. We're pulling our chest straight forward. Straighten up the back leg. Keep it nice and strong. And then let the chest, as much as it pulls forward, start to shift right down. Now this left hand can just touch the back of the ankle, or maybe it comes all the way around. And maybe we grab hold of it with the other arm. It might feel different than the other hip, and that's okay if you need to back off or take a break or whatever. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Taking 1 more deep breath in. Heart still pulls forward. Breath out. And then come back around, hands on the inside. Lift the back heel up high. From here, we're going to walk this front foot halfway back. Now we're in a high plank with this left toe turned out. Rotate to the pinky toe edge of your back leg. Press strong through the right arm. Reach up. Now we're in that supported side plank again. Same thing but different. And we're keeping our chest wide, so we're just not letting ourselves collapse. Opening up through that top arm. Breathe. 1 more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down. Now plant through both hands. Shift back, downward dog. Inhale, round forward. High push-up. On your exhale, lower your knees. Next breath out, your chin and your chest. From there, come onto your fingertips for support. Draw the belly button to your spine and round all the way up to your cobra. Or slide forward to cobra. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. High push-up either on your knees or toes. Downward dog. Walk your feet forward. Have a seat or on your butt. Knees fan wide. So soles of your feet together, knees fan wide. We're going to take a moment here just to breathe, feel into the hips a little. Notice how tall we're sitting, if that helped lengthen and give us a nice tall posture. And while all the physical benefits are fantastic, we're really here for that inner work. Well, I'm here for that inner work. So how can we love ourselves more? Basically, it really is, how can we be more in touch with us, and how can we be more comfortable with who we are, so that we can show up other places with love and in comfort. Getting rid of the anxiety is what I meant by that. Take a breath in, lift up through the heart. And on your exhale, just shift straight forward. So we're not rounding and trying to touch our head to our toes. We're keeping that tall spine and just shifting a little bit forward. Take another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Perfect. Letting hips open. Heart stays open and forward. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Whew. That was a quick breath out for me. Knees together, feet plant, and slow motion. Go ahead and grab the backs of your legs. Slowly roll all the way down. And roll a little bit side to side. You can take a twist if you want, if you have time for a twist. Otherwise, what we've done and how we've opened up through the side bodies and the waist and breathing is enough. If you feel it's enough, it's enough. And take your feet wide. My floor is cold, so I'm not going to do palms out to the side. You can also do one hand on your belly, one on your chest, wherever you want to be for Shavasana. Doesn't feel too bad. Full breath in. Open up your mouth, breathe out. And as much as you can, let your legs and your feet completely relax. So letting go of any tension, anything we don't need. Maybe we had rough or bad dreams, and so we're letting that tension out of our body. Maybe we didn't wake up in a great mood, and so we let that go. And we create space for something new to come in. Where can we relax through? Where can we relax through the shoulders? Back of the neck, arms. One more really deep breath in, like you're gathering any tension you can find in your body. And on the exhale, letting it all shift out below into the ground. And thank you, ground, for taking and transmuting that. And then stay really still for just 3 more breaths. And then finishing that 3rd breath out, slowly coming on up to a seat. Take your time. Be present with how you're feeling. Notice what stretches and moves as you shift your way up to the front. And once you're in a seat, taking note of how your spine feels again, how your breath is, how your thoughts are. Take a full breath in and out. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and have a wonderful rest of your day.